Then we will move to item C, a report on National Project Lead the Way certification of Tomah High School.
First thing I'd like to say is thank you to the board. When Robert Joyce, who isn't here yet, we were kind of hoping that he would be.
It's a golf match?
Yes, he's the golf coach, so he's really trying to make it back in time. When we decided to, put this into place, it took basically a leap of faith by our school board and our administrators to support something like this, as it was extremely expensive. And I feel a little guilty being here, actually speaking on behalf of Robert. He has put in, I don't know, thousands of hours to make everything happen. I believe that Cindy's already handed you a letter that Robert had typed Thursday, the 5th of May. We had people from Project Lead the Way, MSOE, come up and evaluate our program. And when we first put this program into place, summer, and Robert had already talked to the people from Project Lead the Way, and he said, our students are going to be taking this rigorous curriculum, and we really don't think that it's fair that they're putting in all this effort, and then they're not having the opportunity to apply for credit. And they said, well, in order for that to happen, you need to be nationally certified. And most school districts will try to be nationally certified after they have run Project Lead the Way for 2 to 3 years. There are school districts who do apply after their first year. However, the best that you can hope for would be to be put onto a probationary status for 8 to 9 months, and then your students would still have the opportunity to apply for these credits, and then we will then look at you in 9 months. On the 5th, they came up, and after more than 6 hours of scrutinizing our program, and I think Robert nearly having a heart attack for weeks in advance, they met with Robert and Marlon me, and they said that this is absolutely positively unprecedented, and they certified us right on the spot. They said they have never, ever done this. They were extremely impressed with the coordination that we have between the middle school and the high school, that it seems very seamless and it's very supportive for our students of the curriculum. They were extremely supportive and impressed with the parents that came in and spoke. They were very impressed with our students' portfolios, the fact that when our students were asked questions about why certain things were in their portfolios, they could answer with very concrete answers and said, this is why, this is how I got to this point. Really had a very good understanding of why they are actually doing an engineer's journal and what that means for the future. They were very impressed with the fact that we have an advisory committee in place. Our advisory committee is just absolutely tops. We have engineers from USEMCO, from Toro, from the VA, from Gerke, from Ho-Chunk, all over Tomah. And they meet with us regularly. We've had 4 quarterly meetings. They have expressed they're overwhelming. They truly want to help us. They want to help us financially. They want to set up internships for our students. They are just gun-ho on all of the curriculum that Project Lead the Way has to offer. So again, I just feel terrible that Robert isn't here because he deserves all the credit.
Well, you're a big part of that as well, Becky. So the two of you working together.
So I don't know if you guys have any questions, but we're good for the next 5 years on our certification. So we'll be able to breathe a little bit, at least for 5 years, and then they'll come back and reevaluate our program so that we can keep that status.
You've got a lot to live up to with starting out on such a high standard. That's
yeah. Well, we can only go up from here.
Only go up.
No. So thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, Becky. Awesome.
I think we're all very excited for that. I mean, that's really a true, and as you said, I know you and Robert both have put in a ton of time, and we really appreciate that. It wouldn't be what the program it is without you two, so we appreciate that very much.
Oh, I'm sorry. I also wanted to thank you for approving another staff member for Project Lead the Way. It's huge. It's very, very much going to be valued. Thank you.
Well, thank you again for all your hard work. It's wonderful, and if Robert does come running in here, we'll have to thank him. So that would be great.